Once upon a time, in a world untouched by modern civilization, there existed an island of unparalleled beauty and mystery. This island was hidden away from the prying eyes of the world, nestled deep within the vast expanse of the Pacific Ocean. With lush green forests, cascading waterfalls, and pristine beaches, it was a paradise untouched by time. One sunny morning, as the golden rays of the sun kissed the shores of the island, a man named Alex found himself washed ashore. He had been on a solo sailing adventure when a powerful storm had struck his boat, leaving him stranded and alone on this unknown island. Alex, an adventurer at heart, decided to explore the island in search of food, water, and shelter. As he ventured deeper into the heart of the island, Alex was captivated by its untouched beauty. He marveled at the exotic flora and fauna, the crystal-clear streams, and the enchanting melodies of birdsong. Little did he know that this island held a secret far greater than its natural beauty. One day, while exploring the dense forest, Alex heard soft voices and laughter. He followed the sound and stumbled upon a clearing where four incredibly beautiful women were bathing in a pristine, secluded pool. They had long, flowing hair, radiant smiles, and eyes that sparkled like the clearest water. Alex couldn't believe his eyes. He watched in awe as they bathed, their laughter and playfulness filling the air with joy. At first, they were startled by his presence, but soon they realized he meant no harm. They invited him to join them by the pool, and Alex, still in shock, accepted their gracio. Over time, Alex and the four sisters became close friends. They shared stories of their lives, and Alex recounted his adventure and how he had ended up on the island. In return, the sisters shared the secrets of the island, its hidden treasures, and the unique flora and fauna that thrived there. As the days turned into weeks, and the weeks into months, Alex and the sisters grew even closer. They explored the island together, swimming in hidden coves, climbing majestic cliffs, and picnicking beneath the shade of ancient trees. The bond between them deepened, and Alex found himself falling in love with all four sisters, each in her own unique way. But the sisters had a secret, one they had kept hidden from Alex. They were guardians of the island, its protectors and caretakers. They possessed a deep connection to the land and its mystical energies, which was why they had never aged a day since their arrival on the island. They knew that if they ever left the island, they would grow old like any other mortal. One evening, under the stars and surrounded by the island's natural beauty, the sisters revealed their secret to Alex. They explained the consequences of their love for him, how they could never leave the island without losing their eternal youth and vitality. It was a heartbreaking revelation, and tears were shed that night. Alex, torn between his love for the sisters and his desire to return to the world he had known, made a difficult decision. He decided to leave the island and find a way back to civilization. He looked back one last time, knowing he was leaving behind a paradise and the four beautiful sisters who had captured his heart. Years later, as Alex looked back on his incredible adventure, he never forgot the island and the four sisters who had changed his life forever. He often wondered if they were still there, living in eternal beauty and serenity, guarding their secret paradise from the world. But no matter where he went, the memory of that magical island and the love he had discovered there remained with him, a treasure beyond compare. As the years passed, Alex found it challenging to adjust to life back in civilization. The memory of the island and the sisters haunted him daily. He often dreamt of their laughter, the warmth of their companionship, and the unparalleled beauty of the island. Yet, he couldn't shake the feeling of longing for what he had left behind. Alex tried to move on with his life. He traveled the world, seeking new adventures and experiences, but nothing could compare to the paradise he had once called home. He attempted to form new relationships, but his heart remained tied to the four sisters who had captured his love. One day, while visiting a remote island in the Pacific, Alex stumbled upon an old legend. It spoke of a hidden paradise, an island guarded by mystical sisters who had lived there for centuries. The legend's description matched the island he had left behind. Fueled by hope and the longing to see the sisters once more, Alex embarked on a perilous journey to return to that hidden paradise. He faced treacherous seas, navigational challenges, and a sense of urgency that could only be quelled by reuniting with the sisters who had stolen his heart. After months of searching, he finally found the island. However, when he reached its shores, he was met with a shocking sight. The once pristine beaches were marred by signs of pollution, and the lush green forests had been encroached upon by industrialization. The island had lost its untouched beauty, and Alex's heart sank. Desperate to find the sisters, Alex ventured deeper into the island. When he finally reached the clearing where he had first encountered them, he was met with another heartbreaking sight. The pool was empty, the laughter and joy that had once filled the air were gone, and there was no trace of Luna, Aria, Seraphina, or Isabella. Heartbroken and devastated, Alex realized that the sisters' bond with the island had been broken. The very essence of the island had been altered, and the sisters had disappeared, taking their eternal youth and vitality with them. In that moment, Alex understood the gravity of his decision to leave the island all those years ago. He had unwittingly disrupted the delicate balance that had kept the island and its guardians intact. His longing for the sisters had led to the loss of their paradise. As he stood on the now changed island, Alex realized that some things could never be reclaimed or undone. He had sacrificed the love of the first sisters for his own desires, and the consequences were irreversible. With a heavy heart, Alex left the island once more, this time filled with regret and sorrow. He knew that he would spend the rest of his life searching for a way to make amends for the loss of the paradise and the love he had once known. The memory of that magical island and the sisters who had changed his life forever would remain with him as a constant reminder of the choices he had made and the price he had paid.